What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Everyone is Here tournament. We have a good matchup today. But if you're new, I will throw up the rules on screen here in just a second so you kind of get an idea of how this whole thing plays out. But very simple. It is a tournament of 100 characters, and then each day on my channel, except for Sundays, I will upload one matchup from this tournament, and then we just pretty much vote for one of the two characters that we'd rather see as a DLC character in the comments. Very simple. So, just tournament format, winners, losers. We go till we have an ultimate champion. Pretty simple. So, let me throw up the rules. All right, so one of the more important rules to keep in mind, this tournament is just for fun. It doesn't matter if the character in the matchup happens to be an assist trophy or a me costume or a spirit or a boss or whatever. It doesn't matter. Look, this tournament is for fun. This is for people to show up and just show a little bit of support for a character that you actually do like, that you want to see in Smash Bros. Doesn't matter. Not like literally, it doesn't matter their current situation. Do you want the character to be playable in Smash? Yes? Alright, vote for him. Pretty simple. Another very important rule, though. You only get one vote per person. And like I stated a little bit earlier, how do you vote? Simple. Down in the comment section, you type who your vote is for. So today's matchup is Isaac from Golden Sun taking on Dr.Eggman from the Sonic series. So you'd vote for one of those two in the comments. You are allowed to vote for both by simply typing both. That's how that works. But again, you only get one vote. The rest of the rules, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning any character will have to lose twice before being officially eliminated. If there's ever a tie in the votes, once we get to the results, I'll flip a coin on camera. Just the best and fairest way to break the tie. And each matchup, voting-wise, only lasts for just 1 week. That way, tournament keeps on running smoothly. We keep getting new matches, and we keep progressing. That's what we got to do. Got to get to the end eventually. So that's the rules. So let's jump to the results and the matchup for the day. All right, so the results from last week was Dante taking on Jibanyan, and this one was pretty one-sided for the most part. I can't say a lot, but there were a few people that kind of voted the same way I did. I voted Dante just on the fact that he's a pretty big name video game character. He has a pretty good legacy with him. And I've seen a few people that they felt the same way, and ultimately Dante had more votes in this one, so Dante ends up winning. Maybe not a total surprise to anybody, but Dante wins 63 votes to Jibanyan's 18. So Dante moves on into the winner's bracket, continues on that path. Jibanyan just drops to the loser bracket. So if Jibanyan loses one more time, then that character is done from the tournament, but still alive for now. So congrats to Dante. Let's move to the matchup. This is a fun matchup, actually. I kind of like this one. Two characters I really do like for different reasons. Very different reasons. So, Isaac from Golden Sun. Golden Boys. We're going to rise up and show support. We'll find out. But he's taking on Dr. Eggman from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. So, let's see how this one plays out. Alright, so up first, I think, is Dr. Eggman. The number one thing that I like about Dr. Eggman, he's a villain. Alright, I always say this. Villains are the number one category. I want to see more characters, more villains. I want to see that in Smash Bros. So already, Eggman already has my interest peaked. Plus, other great reasons. Like, look, Eggman's been around in the Sonic series for, decades. Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman, they've been around for a long time. They've been the main villain of the Sonic series. Iconic. Very popular. Moveset is kind of a cool take. You can really go with either one. You could do a, boots on the ground, I guess, sort of way. It could be sort of a brawler kind of a character. You could kind of go that route. But another route that I think maybe would fit him a little bit better, and I think it would make him a bit more unique, would be for him to jump into one of his his robots, one of his machines that he has throughout all the Sonic games. And so it'd be somewhat of a similar play style to Bowser Jr. So, Bowser Jr.'s running around in the Koopa clown car. So something like that. Eggman's going around in one of those. I think that'd be the better way, honestly. When I think about it, I think I'd like that personally because, again, I want something a bit unique, something we don't quite have. We have a lot of characters that are in certain, categories. We have a lot of sword users. We got some magic users. We got a lot of just up up in your face, punching, kicking you. I mean, we got like fighter type characters. So somebody that's a bit more, just a little bit more diverse. I would like to see that. Like, I love Eggman. Look, I grew up in the 90s. This is my era for gaming. Mario, Mega Man, Sonic, that's what I had. Pokemon coming up at the time. Like, these are the characters that I have a lot of attachment to because these are the games I played as a kid. I got a lot of fond memories, great, just, I can't say it's nostalgia because it's still around, but kind of nostalgia in a way, if that made sense. Probably didn't, but would be a very, very awesome character, would be a very cool addition. Plus, a lot of people are either saying Sega should get another rep. I mean, they kind of already had one, but more importantly, the Sonic series should get another rep, and I'm totally 100% okay if Sonic were to ever get a second rep. I think personally, I might say Tails would be my defining pick for the Sonic series. I know it's not a villain, and I still have Shadow and Eggman to pick from, but I just couldn't pass up the matchup opportunities for doubles, Sonic and Tails against Mario and Luigi, stuff like that. That would be a dream come true to finally see. But never going to argue if Shadow gets in as a playable character or if Eggman does. Just two characters. Actually, just Sonic series in general. Knuckles comes to mind, Silver. Like, there's a lot that come to mind that are like, all right, that's fine. I'm good with that. Let's see another one. Plus, Sonic has been in since Brawl. Been in Brawl, Wii U, I guess technically 3DS, and now Ultimate. So if you want to count it as 4, even though Wii U 3DS are pretty much the same game, sure they might have a couple different modes and stages and whatever, but ultimately it's the same game. But look, Sonic has been around forever. I just kind of think eventually, like, to think that Street Fighter, nothing against Street Fighter, because I like Ryu a lot, and Ken, okay, yeah, playstyle was pretty much the same, right? So. Arguably a better version of Ryu, Ken is, but Street Fighter has a second rep from its series before Sonic did, which is, that's a little crazy. Castlevania has 2 reps from their series before Sonic did. That's a little crazy to me. So, I don't know. Eggman would be phenomenal character, though. Another phenomenal character that I would love, Isaac. Definitely at the top of my list of characters I want. This has been another character I've really wanted since Brawl. At first, back in Brawl, when I was still in high school at the time, I had heard of this character through friends who played the game, but I never actually played the game, and I just kind of heard about it, word of mouth sort of thing. And then people on Smash websites or whatever, coming up with their own rosters. I've seen a few people throwing out Isaac from Golden Sun as a character, and eventually I started asking my friends, like, hey, what's Golden Sun about, and all this stuff. And eventually I bought some games, and I played it, and fun stuff. Very fun stuff. I like the character. Yeah, here's another generic anime swordsman. There's a lot more to him than just, sword attacks. If that's what you think of Isaac, you clearly haven't played the game, so you probably wouldn't understand the playstyle-wise. Which is okay. I mean, look, if you've never played the game, and there's plenty of games personally I've never played, and there's characters other people want, and I just go, I don't even know how the character would play, so I don't want them. I mean, I get that argument in a way, but you can't make that the defining argument of why a character can't happen in Smash Bros, right? I don't know, just my opinion. I like Isaac. He's got magic attack. He's got all sorts. I think he'd be a very well-rounded sort of character. He can get up close and personal if he needed to. He's got his synergy attacks. He's got his swords. He's got his swords. No, he's got the Psy hands, his assist trophy. Comes out and grabs you. Comes out and, just pushes you. That'd be perfect for a neutral attack, right? Synergy hand just comes out and pushes you. Imagine trying to get back on a stage and that thing just whoosh, just comes out and pushes you. That's perfect right there. That's perfect. And plus, Isaac finally getting back in Smash Ultimate as an assist trophy coming back, which was great for the fans of the series to see, but we wanted the playable status. But it's good at least Nintendo acknowledged that, a little bit of the outcry that we had after he got cut in Wii U 3DS for no reason, really. It's just strange. But very cool to see him finally back. Next step, we want the playable character. We want him to be playable. I hope it happens one day. I think he might have a pretty decent chance for the next game. I really don't think it'll happen for DLC. Fingers crossed he does, because I'd love to see it, but I don't think he will. Still doesn't mean I'm not going to vote for him. Isaac is probably getting my vote just because he's been a character on my list for such a long time, and now with recent inclusions like K. Rool and Ridley and Banjo, some other ones that have just, they've been on my list, and now, they got added, so other people are just starting to move up towards the top of the list. Isaac is definitely up there. He gets my vote in this one. Easy. Pretty easy for me. But, yeah, we'll see. He's got some stiff competition, though. Dr. Eggman will put up a fight. Eggman was in one of my tournaments 2 tournaments ago, if that made sense. And he did fairly decently. I think he made it pretty far, if I remember correctly. So, people want to see him. People want to see a second Sonic character. Maybe. I don't know. Eggman could win. Very well could. Isaac could win. There's a lot of support for him as well. So, we'll see what happens. Again, like I said, Isaac's got my vote. Hands down, always been a character since Brawl that I've wanted to see. So, I like him. I hope it happens. Like I said, one day. I think much better chance for next game than DLC this time. So, it is what it is. So, we'll see what happens with this matchup. We'll get the results for this next week. But that is going to be it for this one. So, we have to show you, or I guess I have to show you, the sneak peek for tomorrow's video. This one will be a fun one, only because I want to see how people turn up and vote for this one. Agumon from the Digimon series, character I personally would like to see, taking on Dry Bowser, who would probably fit way better as an Echo Fighter, to be honest. And as an Echo Fighter, I really do like. Bowser's my main, one of my mains, and playstyle-wise, I would like to see it. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. And then the results that we get for tomorrow will be Karate Joe from the Rhythm Heaven taking on Captain Toad. So that'll be fun for tomorrow. I think I have a second upload today. Something about indie characters and me costumes or something like that. You'll see. It comes out a few hours after this one goes up. But pay attention for that if you're bored and you want to see another video. So that'll be up later today. Anyway, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.